I was in bed a beautiful Tuesday morning. I remember like it was yesterday, and I woke up and one of the trade centers was on fire. I felt bad for the firemen that are going to have to respond there and try and put this out because it looks so severe.
It's not surprising that Michael Goldberg's first thought would be for the firefighters. Back in 2001, he was a canine officer with the Hampton Sheriff's Department.
And like everybody else, I'm calling some friends. I'm like, are you seeing what's going on here? This is crazy. And then bang, the second plane hits. And I think everybody in the world at that point knew that this was an intentional act.
I got a phone call from my boss, and she said, plane hit the World Trade Center. They don't think it's an accident. I'm like, what? She said, you better pack your stuff.
Robert Hopkins was a paramedic working for DMAT, a federal disaster team.
Usually we go to hurricanes. I've been to a lot of hurricanes, but this was not a hurricane. This is a man-made hurricane, basically.
We caught up with Hopkins, now retired, and Lieutenant Michael Goldberg, still with the Hampton County Sheriff's Office, here at Springfield's 9/11 First Responders Memorial. 20 years ago, these two Springfield locals were part of a wave of trained emergency professionals from across the country who raced to New York.
We were responding in the hopes that we could just do something. We weren't really sure what we were going to do. And you really don't understand the full scope of what is going on until you step foot into that area. You walk around, everything's covered in ash, but until you see an ambulance that's crushed, to the size of a lunchbox, it was just crazy.
Hopkins saw firsthand the dangers still lurking in the fallen debris.
My job was to set up medical tents and medical stations. We treated ironworkers, we treated policemen, FBI, you name it, firefighters particularly. We're not going to give up looking for their brothers, literally their brothers.
Meanwhile, Goldberg found himself underground as the earth began to shake. The neighboring building 7 was collapsing.
We were holding hands around a giant pillar. We figured that might be able to hold it up. And the dust wall comes, and they're cracking jokes. And here I am, a Jewish cop from Massachusetts. And I've got my fair jokes. Come on, man, this is a profession where you got some jokes.
Finally, after 2.5 hours and some unexpected humor, they emerged from the pit safe.
You didn't forget what was about to happen, but it certainly lightened the mood.
12 hours later, searching a stairwell, Goldberg's dog Jack did not get out unscathed.
It was dark out, there was obviously no power, and the dog fell out of a broken stairway, and he fell about 40 feet, landing down below.
Miraculously, Jack survived.
As a result, though, he injured his paw pretty severely, damaged some ribs, and I can tell you that the New York City Police Department, the New York State Police, the Connecticut State Police, and the Massachusetts State Police did a job of getting me and Jack home, and I will just say this, a very rapid time.
Hopkins found similar acts of kindness all over New York City.
When we were taking our bus down to the site, there were people on the side of the road on West Street that had signs saying, we love heroes. And there was a girl holding a sign that said, single love heroes, which I had to laugh at.
Most emotional for Hopkins were the women handing out coffee who turned out to be the wives and girlfriends of the brave New York City firefighters climbing the stairs as the towers collapsed.
And I'll tell you what, it was very moving. They just couldn't do enough to help us, and we're trying to help them.
Both men have small reminders of that day. Goldberg carries his New York-issued World Trade Center emergency card in his wallet. For the rest of us, this Springfield 9/11 memorial features a beam from the fallen towers and the names of the 498 emergency responders who lost their lives there.
It's so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than him. It's just, so many people died, and just not forgetting what they were doing.
Lieutenant Michael Goldberg's dog Jack unfortunately passed away 18 months after their service at Ground Zero. An autopsy showed his lungs caked with dust. A recent Justice Department report believes that more people have died from 9/11 related illness than the attacks themselves. And a quick programming note, don't forget to join Ed and Maria right after Chronicle tonight for News Center 5's primetime special 9/11 Massachusetts Remembers. We'll hear from more local families honoring loved ones 2 decades later, including the unforgettable images from the local first responders who arrived at Ground Zero just after the towers fell, and the lessons they're sharing 20 years later. That all starts at 8 p.m. Then live coverage begins on Saturday morning with the Eye Opener at 5 a.m. That's followed by a special edition of Good Morning America at 7. And ABC News live coverage at 8 as America marks 20 years since that tragic day. Coming up on Chronicle, journalists remember 9/11.